Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. The situation on the ADA chart is still the same. We're still tracking an Elliott wave triangle and we are still tracking a potential ABCDE structure, which is basically the triangle count. The suggestion is that this triangle will finish with an E wave, which is the last wave of a triangle. And we're currently exploring if the E wave has already started. However, ADA is really stretching what it can do in the current scenario, because it's really trolling support. And as I already explained in the recent days and weeks, I'm not necessarily convinced that it will do the E wave because it has come down quite low. We said another low is likely here, but if it breaks below 24.7 cents, it is getting less likely that it's still going to form that E wave. At the moment, we still allow for it, but again, it's not high probability. And I want to see this swing low break first, which it nearly has broken anyway, to change the wave count. And then we would probably morph into an ending diagonal, which would lead to a more direct drop of the ADA price towards round about 15 cents. We will be able to specify that target in a better way as soon as we have some clarity. At the moment, I want to leave the door open for a rally in a C wave of Y of E, which would then complete the triangle. But again, it needs to hold the, well, ideally the current low, which is low probability, right? So what could happen if it breaks below that, well, basically the intraday low, then I can really not really count this anymore as a WXY structure. I would then first have to assume that this D wave of the triangle is resetting. And as long as it's holding above the B wave low, so above 22 cents, it could start the E wave a little later. Yeah, at the moment, the way it's labeled at the moment, it would really need to start the Y wave now, which would be an ABC structure. So I'm highlighting already to you, but I'm going to take the ABC out here because that hasn't started yet. I'm already highlighting to you and highlighted over the last few days that it's low probability, low confidence. The price is moving just in corrective structures at the moment. And until we get an impulse, even if on a smaller time frame, we can't really say exactly where we are here in this cycle, because corrective structures can always stretch out, triangles can always extend, and we need a bit of a, yeah, you could say some kind of a milestone or a lighthouse, right? Which I always call a landmark, which I call these impulses because they tell us where we are. Without that landmark, it is very hard to say where in this triangle we are and if we are still in a triangle, because yes, we are moving up in 3 waves, we're moving down in 3 waves, up in 3, down in 3, but it could also evolve into an ending diagonal, as I said. So this wave 4 might have finished here, and then a wave 1 down, a wave 2 up, a wave 3 down, 4, 5 could also take us down lower. And again, I just have to highlight to you that so far there is no confirmation that the bear market is over, and we are still expecting lower prices. And it doesn't matter if it's in an ending diagonal or if it's in a triangle. So the focus either way remains on the downside. I'm just highlighting there is a potential out of this support region to get a corrective rally to the upside. Because if we zoom out a little bit, well, we have zoomed out. Let me just take that. Yeah, again. So we're basically here. You could say we have a structural support area. Just want to show you between the, what is that? The December lows around, 24 cents. That's pretty much where we are now, going all the way down to the June lows, 22 cents. So this is not necessarily a target area. It's more a structural support area that the price would need to break through to unlock that more direct pathway to the downside. I hope that makes sense. Until then, we are just tracking the wave counts. And if I see a good trade setup, of course, if I get here a little bit more clarity, I will let you know. But overall, ADA, as already in the recent weeks, is moving in sideways structures, rather with a tendency of trolling support levels and going down lower. And yeah, I mean, if Bitcoin goes down lower as we expected, then probably here it will go down and take the more direct pathway, right, to the downside, which I would then really need to think about how I'm structuring this in the chart. But overall, as I said, still lower prices expected, and a sideways range can stretch out. It can take longer and can extend until we really see an impulse, because if there are just corrective structures up and down, it always leaves a lot of room for interpretation. It's not great for trading. And it also doesn't indicate that the bear market low has been made. And yeah, it just shows weakness and indecision. And that's bad. Okay. I mean, it's not just not great for trading. Okay. Yeah, that's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.